Just kidding, they're fake flowers. It's Valentine's week, the month of love. Although, by the time you're watching this, Valentine's may have come and gone. But who says love is only for February? This time of year always makes me reflect on love in all its forms. Not just romantic, but the kind we often overlook. The love we give ourselves. And I thought, what better time to talk about self-love than now? Since moving back home from London, my day-to-day has slowed down in ways I did not expect. I spend a lot of time alone now, and my best friends are scattered all across the world. There's a certain kind of loneliness that creeps in when you realize that you don't have your people a short train ride away anymore. It was a hard adjustment. It still is some days, but instead of letting it weigh me down, I chose to enjoy my company and lean into the things I love. I've been practicing self-love for a while now, so when things feel unfamiliar or isolating, I know I can turn inward and still create moments of joy. We talk about self-love a lot, but it's easy to reduce it down to skincare routines and affirmations. And while yes, face masks are a form of self-care, self-love is so much deeper than that. It's about who you choose to surround yourself with, the standards you set for yourself, and the way you treat yourself when no one's watching. I believe in surrounding myself with people who align with my values and inspire me to grow and be my best self. And while that sounds beautiful, the harsh truth is, when you're selective about who you keep in your circle, life can get pretty lonely. But loneliness isn't the real enemy. Settling for less than you deserve is. Growing up, I found myself in friendships that really brought me down and made me question my worth constantly. I was the girl who shrunk herself just to fit in. And when I wasn't doing that, I was in relationships that chipped away at my confidence until I barely recognized myself. I became someone who sought validation from everyone but me. And in the process, I lost myself. But life has this way of forcing you to look around and ask yourself, what am I doing? And who am I doing it for? I realized that the people I keep around should elevate my energy, not drain it. And more importantly, I realized that the biggest shift had to happen within me, to realize my self-worth and not tie it to them. The first time I truly understood the importance of enjoying my own company was when I was 17, attending a 3-week summer program for architecture at Columbia University in the city of New York. It was my first time traveling alone, miles away from home, and as exciting as it sounds, it was also incredibly daunting. New York was a city I'd always dreamed of, but being there on my own made it feel massive and overwhelming. The first week was extremely tough. I struggled with living on my own in a city I knew nothing about. I would sit through breakfast alone and feel homesick most days. But slowly, I started embracing the quiet moments. Those breakfasts alone became peaceful moments I started looking forward to. I found joy in walking around the campus by myself, people watching in parks, learning about a subject I was passionate about then, and simply existing without needing someone by my side. And when I started becoming comfortable with my own company, I met some incredible people, formed deep connections, and made memories for a lifetime. I even signed up for a talent show where I performed a dance at the end of the program in front of hundreds of people, something I thought I'd never have the courage to do. That summer was a big eye-opener to something extremely powerful. You have to be there for yourself before anyone else can be. It taught me that solitude isn't something to fear, it's something to embrace. And when you do, it can be extremely rewarding. That's where my self-love journey truly began. So, I did the inner work and got to know myself on a deeper level. I pulled away from people and places that did not serve me and started valuing the time I spent with myself. At first, it was isolating, but soon it became healing. I realized that the right people will find you, but you need to find yourself first. Soon after, I started loving my own company. I found peace in the silence, joy in solo dates, and comfort in the simple things. And eventually, I stopped looking for people to validate me because I was doing it for myself. Once I saw every one of my experiences as means of growth, realized my self-worth, became fully content with my own company, and started loving myself fully, I attracted better people. People who saw me for me, respected me, and brought out the best in me. The kind of friends I used to pray for. You know who you are. It really healed baby Nikki, who would cry herself to sleep every night and pray to God every day for genuine, loving friendships. But life isn't linear. Now that I'm back home and spending most of my time alone again, I've had to rebuild myself. Moving back home after spending the entire beginning of my adult life in a different country was jarring. Like starting from scratch, new routines, new spaces, and rediscovering myself all over again in a place I thought I'd outgrown. I'm learning to see it as an opportunity to reconnect with myself on a deeper level, to show up for myself in the smallest ways, and show myself more compassion, no matter where I am or what chapter I'm in. That's the thing about self-love. It isn't a final destination. It's something you practice and build every day through different eras of your life. Since it's Valentine's week, I thought it's the perfect opportunity to celebrate how far I've come on my self-love journey and to remind myself how proud I am for making it through it all. So, I've planned the perfect little solo date. I'm excited. I'm going to get my nails done, and this is how they look right now. Let's take a moment. Although I love the design, it needs to go. It's been way too long. Also, it's super sunny. It's a bad day to have left my sunglasses at home. It's okay. This is the fit, by the way. I literally love walking here because look how pretty this is. I just tried an iced mango matcha latte and it tastes incredible. I might have just found my new favorite matcha place in Oman, which I never thought was possible after being obsessed with Blank Street in London for the longest time. I love it. It's also the most perfect weather. It's sunny and super windy. And I'm absolutely loving it. It's such a beautiful day. Life is beautiful. Honestly, I have these moments where I just stop and I'm like, if I was in any other situation, I would have killed to be in a moment like this, to just stay calm, slow down, and just feel and be happy. And I'm so grateful. Successfully got the flowers and some cards for my mom and dad. So I just got back home. I had the most wholesome solo date, Valentine's Day, and I just feel so blessed and happy and grateful that I get to have this time to myself and pamper myself, take her to all the places she loves and do all the things I love. I discovered a new matcha place, which is definitely gonna see me there every other day. Got to go on a cute little walk when the sun was out, the breeze was out. It was the most perfect weather. I got my nails done. You will never see me in any other color on my nail. I love this color so much. I also got me and my mom some flowers. I also got her a cute little card for Valentine's Day. She was super happy. Today was a success and yeah, I just feel so content. Now I'm going to go get changed and go spend some time with my mom.
Let's get started. Come on, lazy bones. It's time to get moving. You know, you really need to get yourself a pair of jammies.
There's a simple joy in doing things alone. In ordering your favorite drink, getting your nails done, not for anyone else but for you, buying yourself flowers just because, We wait for special occasions and people to do it with us. But why? Self-love isn't a one-time thing. It's not just for Valentine's or when you're feeling low. It's in the tiny, ordinary moments. The way you speak to yourself when no one's watching, the patience you show yourself on your hard days, and the effort you put into making your life feel softer and more intentional. I used to think I needed people to fill the silence. Now, silent, peaceful moments with myself are what I crave for. So, if you're watching this and feeling alone, I hope this reminds you that you can create moments of love, peace, and joy right where you are. Romanticize your life, the little things. Make it beautiful for you. You deserve that. If you made it this far, thank you for sharing this space with me. And if you're planning your own solo date soon, this is your sign. I'll see you in the next one. But until then, be kind to yourself. You deserve it. And you love these vlogs.